Astronauts to the moon.
Ignition sequence start. 3, 2, 1.
Houston, we have a problem.
Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue.
What you're seeing here is a mirage. Mirage.
I took this from my work. This is the actual technology that we have, from the 2006, 2007. We can, now, not now in our days, from that time to our days, we have the virtual reality go really beyond the regular imagination, because with just one green screen, you can fake wherever you want because it's connecting from the camera and the space position into real life of the camera. So anything you see here is totally virtual, even the reflections, the ambient occlusions, the refractions, and it's all being done in real time, even the chroma key into that finest hair. Of course,
wow.
When you look, this is real glass, real glass being pick up the virtual environment with reflection, refraction, all in real time. And this is just, this is system that cost only $50,000. How many of these NASA can buy it in one day?
Jeez, thousands.
Exactly. They use distance quality. For example, when you see from the distance, you see like just a simple wall without any details. But if the camera make a first plane or zoom on it, you can see the details in that white plane. You can see anisotropic refractions in the metal objects.
So explain to people what is real and what isn't real in this image.
The only real is the guy.
Wow.
All the that you think is just is this setup, is this green screen.
Right.
Here you can see in the monitor. Not just only that, for example, and I used one of the best render engines, which called Octane Render. And the Octane Render is render engine for computer graphic that is only about $400. And you can see here, when you combine real actors and some of real objects, in totally virtual environment, picking up the shadows, the reflection, of course, the movement of the camera.
Unbelievable.
If you change this for space environment, you have the same interaction. You are not going to be able to detect.
So again, people can believe what they want, but when you look at the kind of footage that we saw in the 80s of space, late 70s, 80s, 90s, as Iro says, if you want to believe this shit, go ahead.
Exactly. Look at this. It's amazing, the quality of this is real-time processing. This is rendering in real time with 2 CPU cards only 2 CPU cards.
Right, and they say, oh, look we can see these guys on the ISS. They are doing a 360. The camera's going around them on the ISS. It must be real, Hiru. Must be real.
It must be real. Yeah, in fact, it's not just that. Even here, because at least in this part of the video, he sit on real chair, but then he's going to sit on this green box, and in fact, he's sitting on the couch, and he interacts with the couch, for example.
Wow.
This is our technology, and when you translate this, it's not just the video, is also the effects of they are being used. Sorry, I have the first PowerPoint crash because the document that that I'm using is about 5 gigabytes. So
Oh, geez.
PowerPoint is not. Yeah, PowerPoint is not. Friendship of 5 gigabyte files. Let me just reopen
No problem.
very quickly.
Yeah, and hopefully everyone saw what was going on there, because that's something we've been saying for a few years now, that the time has come and gone for them to have proven it to you that they went to the moon, that they went to space, because now reality and CGI are really indecipherable.
Exactly. And here you can see the same effects that NASA been used in the modern ISS footage as this system provide. And I mean, you're gonna see in a moment. I don't want to scrap the video because that is when you have the problems.
Don't mess with it.
Yeah, exactly, man. I don't want to
look
behave
at that
like
with the faucet in front
footage.
of him, with the reflections and the pans.
Yeah, this is the time of effects that they use, when they pop up these tiny demons in space. And also this one, you remember the guy that make like a backflip and go into the wall and is vanishing?
Yep.
Well, when you have these kind of setups, you provide to the computer the measurements and the limits that you want the real actor interacts. So you can have, for example, just this part that I delimitate with the mouse movement into the real studio, but you want to make the belief of the people that the studio is more big. So you have this other part of the image that provide you a wide angle view, but your studio is small, so you can just set up an automatic fade like that one. For example, in real time, of course, right?
Which they may have used also the exact same kind of thing 16 years ago on September 11th.
Could be, exactly. So here you can see how deep this technology goes. Just let me finish the videos of the people.
No problem. Wow. Look at
see
the reflection in the... Unbelievable.
Yeah, like the water, like the bubbles in space. And here, you can see contact shadows, for example.
Wow.
And remember, this is all green screen. And the software that allow you to make that real-time green screen process is only $140. So,
and you said the other one was only what was the expensive one?
The expensive one is when you buy the camera and the computer and the 3D software, which is about $15,000. 50, yeah. I mean, you can go to the web page, which called this is the brand. This is O Reality, and this is from 2016.
Right.
And it's commercial, it's out there. I mean.
So 50,000 with NASA's 53 million. That means they could purchase 1,000 of that program in one day. I mean.
Yeah, exactly.